Good morning. It is a hot, steamy day in Minnesota, and I am very parched because I sweat so much, and I am a salty sweater. However, that is not the point of this video. So, I think it was 2 weeks ago or last week, I had a student ask me, what is the difference between a Republican and a Democrat? Now, I tried my best to explain it, but I also wanted them to do their own research, and I also wanted them to have like a reputable source. So I sat down with them and we looked up certain things, or like the certain differences between the two sides to see what are the actual differences, what are the majority of the beliefs, or why do they choose this thing over that thing, or the people that are involved, and blah blah blah. And it was nice. It was nice to have the student ask me what the differences are instead of just being, that side sucks, or that side's the worst, or I don't like that dude on that side, which we could probably know who these people are or these things that we don't like on either side. But it was good that someone was asking a question, especially at a young age, to figure out maybe I'm more aligned with this side, maybe I'm more aligned with this side, or just to know what the differences of the sides are without even trying to see which side they fit on. No, I don't think he was. I think he was just curious. And of course, we need more curiosity. We need more of these ideas and sparks and just questions to ask people, especially a student to a teacher, because at least you have someone there to mentor and help you along the way. However, I'm getting away from kind of the true purpose of this video. So I wrote this quote down the other day, and I wrote down, converse with all who share or attack your soul. Either way, you progress. So basically what that is trying to talk with people of all sorts of backgrounds, all sorts of beliefs, all sorts of religions, people that look different than you, act different than you, that like different things. It sucks. Or actually, I should say it sucks. It is difficult to do so. Find it hard to talk to people from my hometown that haven't really changed much. They don't really see why I live in a bigger city, Minneapolis, and it is very difficult because they have never lived and experienced this. However, I'm still going to give them the opportunity to share their beliefs, share their opinions, and because I know that it may not actually be true. That's not the whole point. I'm not trying to prove them wrong, but I want to hear them. I want to associate with them. I want to be with them because if we're trying to sway from their side, or I guess not even ask questions with people that are believing think different things than you, then how can we grow as a society? So I think we've got to talk to more people of that diverse background, different beliefs, because if we don't, it seems like we're just breaking away. The bridge has been cut in half, and we still have these two sides. So now, the kid asking about the Democrat and Republican thing is great because those are two sides or two parties, as we can say, that have major differences, especially a lot of turmoil right now with the leader that is in the seat, as I should say, and with other people that are trying to get him out, and with all these different things that are going on, it's good to have a kid actually ask a question for it and actually talk to someone that has seen a lot of the Republican side and that's now living in a very Democrat area because I have a good perspective on it, and I believe I do have a good perspective. But people just can't talk about it. But when I say can't, it's almost like they choose not to. You could talk to someone that has different views. You could talk to someone that makes you angry. You could talk to someone that has instigated you, but that doesn't mean you gotta lash out. Go at them. Start spewing insults. Start saying these things that are maybe not true or that maybe you don't like the way that you're acting. Be calm. Be still. It's okay. People are going to have differences. They can be wildly different. They can be violent. They can be harmful. And yes, I know it's tough. It's difficult. But people say be the bigger man. I think that quote's more or less saying that be the more chill person. Be the more still person. Be the person that's able to handle these things. For not all of it is external, and the way things that you portray are going to be taken in by other people, but just for yourself. Because to become a better individual means you can help other people become better individuals. Now, you have to be able to teach this. You also have to be able to listen. But I think we have difficulty talking to people that have different views and different backgrounds, ethnicities, religions, because we just don't want to believe them, because we don't want to hear where they're at, because we see them as always being false or what they're saying is not true. Maybe it's the same thing. False and not true. Is it? I don't know. But what do you think? Do you need to talk to more people that have different views? Should you, do we as a society or as a country or as whatever, as human beings, do we need to progress, or can we progress by talking to these people of different backgrounds? And can we connect and collaborate together? Or should we just keep this two-sided way? One side says one thing, other side says the other, and we attack and see who wins at the end. Newsflash, or newsflash to myself, I don't think there's ever winning in that. What do you think? Now, remember, try to be non judgmental, or if you have to use some sort of judgment, use sound judgment. Be empathetic, talk to people, communicate, be there to listen, and just surround yourself with good people, but also surround yourself with people that are going to oppose you because it makes you grow, makes you progress, and it makes your soul feel all the much better. Also, get out and get some sun, especially in the morning. It is wonderful. It makes your eyes open up a little bit more, especially like me. I don't know. Well, I guess I'll catch you on the next video. I don't know when it's going to happen, but whenever it happens, it's going to be a good one. So see you then.